Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chip. Now today, this video isn't. I have a good long video, but I don't have time to edit it today. But I have this little one here that I made during the week. It's been a terrible week. The first part of the week was okay. I got a lot of stuff done, but by Wednesday, it started getting cold, and I'm talking bitter cold for Louisiana. It got down in the 20s during the daytime. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday were just miserable days, and I couldn't work in the shop. And it's it's unusual, but I guess people in the north deal with this all the time. But plastics just become stiff and hard to work with. And I was trying to work with a dryer, and I had my test set out, and the leads were just stiff as wires trying to work with it. And I don't like to work like that. So I spent a lot of time in the office working on another project that I do, and I also write, and I've got a novel. I've got two novels that I need to publish pretty soon. And when I do, I'll give you links to that if you'd like to support me by buying those. Anyway, today I was going to talk about. I use a lot of lid switch bypasses in this business, and anybody that does this knows that. So anyway, on common Whirlpool machines, the old style machines, they have this style lid switch, and it works with there's a wire that comes down into this piece right here, and it will, when you close the machine, it will activate the switch. Well, these go out often, and one of the most common things a customer will call me with on these it's getting less and less. So I guess these machines are starting to fade out into history. But a customer will call and say, "Well, machine it washes fine, and then it just gets to the red cycle and stops. It doesn't do anything." Well, it's usually because this lid switch here has failed. And what happens is the points will burn, and you can go to the machine and you'll see a burnt spot on it, but you don't know. And the little black plug that fits in here, it'll be all melted up. They just fail over time. So if you make some of these, you can go to the customer's home, and this is located on the left corner underneath the console. And sometimes maybe two clips, on the either side, that you take a putty knife and push in, and you can run on either side, release those clips and rotate the console up. Or it may have the type of console that has two screws in the back, where you take those screws loose and you pull the console forward, and then it rotates up, and you'll find this switch underneath it. These are really easy to change, but if you have a lid switch bypass with you and you suspect that, you rotate that up, unplug it, plug your lid switch bypass in, turn the thing to spin, pull the knob out, and voila, it drains the water. Customer thinks you're a hero. You replace the switch, get your service call and your part markup, and you're on the road again. But these are pretty easy to make. And I was in the shop, it was cold, and you can see, I was talking about plastic parts, hard to work with when these things are when it's cold, and you'll see what I mean. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little bitty video, because I really don't have time. I've got a good long video about a G machine that a customer brought me with just a ton of parts, and I'll try to edit that one sometime this week, and you'll get that next weekend. But anyway, enjoy this one, and I'll see you on the other side.
Well, today I got these bad switches here, and for some reason or another, I seem to always lose my lid switch bypasses. So I'm making some more. These two. I gave my son all my woodworking equipment, or I do this on a bandsaw. But anyway, what you want to do is take this switch, and you don't need this arm right here, so you can just cut it off right here, even with this thing. I think I did a short on this before, but guess I might put that in at the end of the video. If you want it to look like that, you can throw that piece away. You just want to cut that switch off of there. And of course it'll go up under your toolbox. So what you have are two switches like this. I'll put my saw up over here. And what you want to do is you can get rid of that ground wire. You get a small screwdriver. You want to take this off. You want to be careful not to break these tabs, because you're going to have to like that. I broke it. Dang it. It might still work. It's cold today too, and plastic seems to be brittle. I thought wintertime was over. We had some 80-degree weather the other day, and now it's back in the 40s. And it's supposed to be snowing in Arkansas. I broke that one, but I broke that one too. So anyway, you take that off. You can take this ground out. And what you're going to be wanting to do is you want to connect this contact and this contact inside here. It doesn't matter how you do it. I will take this one completely out, and I'm going to use these to spread this where I can get a hold of it. Yeah. Just bend that over. And when you put this back in there, you want it to make contact with this other one. And there's a little plastic slot down there that this fits back in. Oh. If I can get it to go in there. I've done this too well. Alright. There we go. Wow, shoot. It'll slip right back in there. Just like that. Now, see, it's making contact right there. But I'm going to take these pliers and make it, bend it just a little bit more over. I know it's making good contact now. You can take your screwdriver and line that up just a little bit more, like so, and then you can snap this back into place. And that one broke. And we have another one to play with. Somebody's creeping up on me. What you need, babe?
I need to run down to church and
Alright.
set those tables real quick.
Love you.
I might be gone in 45 minutes.
That's fine. I'll be here. Anyway, that's how you would make one of these without destroying it. But I have a fix for that. So if you only have one and you break it like I did, you could take some electrician's tape. Man, this stuff is stiff when it's cold too. And just put a little electrician's tape right around it. Like that. And I have a man bringing me a washing machine. And that's how you make those. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Chip out.